Chapter 7, Section 4, Problem 15. A Humane Society claims that 68% of households in a certain country own a pet. In a random sample of 400 households in that country, 260 say they own a pet. Level of significance alpha equal to 0.05. Is there enough evidence to support the society's claim? Complete parts A through C below. First thing he has to do is identify the claim, state the null and alternative hypothesis. So the alternative hypothesis is going to be, the null hypothesis is going to, the null hypothesis would be a statement of equality. Okay. And the alternative hypothesis is going to be our claim. In this case, the claim is less than 68%. Less than 68% on the pet. So that's our claim. So restate that. Using the hypothesis test. So we have H, the null hypothesis, P is greater than or equal to 6.68, while the alternative hypothesis is less than 0.68. Okay, then they actually go ahead and find the test statistic here. What I have up here is information you might need. Here I have your P and I have your Q there. So I have my P, I have to find the Q here. And I have my P hat, 1 minus P gives me the Q. Okay, so I have my Q there. And I have my level significance 0.5. My X is 260 and N is 400. So if I did it by formula, I can use it, put it into the formula here and find it, or I can use StatCrunch and find it. So I can go to Stat, Proportion Stats, one sample with summary. The number of successes is going to be here. Number of successes is my X, and that's 260. N is 400. All right. Set up my hypothesis test. So less than there. And here is 0.68. And then hit compute. So now we can see what our test statistic is and the p-value that goes with it. So there's our test statistic and the p-value that goes with it. Then the interpretation here. Okay. So we notice that the p-value here is larger than the p-value than the level of significance at 0.05. So since it's larger, we failed to reject the null hypothesis. There's not enough evidence to support the claim. And over here, I have my critical region z-score. Look, comparing the z-scores here for the critical value, and then I have my test statistic. You see that the test statistic is greater than the p-hat, so we end up failing to reject. If we want to compare the p-values, we have the p-value here. Use the StatCrunch. Comparing the p-values, we see that this p-value is greater than the level of significance, so we fail to reject it.